So my second shot is still currently behind you. So I'll probably get 3 to your 1, you know. Get in there. Top is living crap out of it. Oh, dude, I made a green in regulation. I'm making a comeback right here. Welcome on back here to Old Super Duper of the South. We got a good guest with us here today. He's a Champions and Champions winner this year, World 100 winner this year, Chili Bowl winner this year, Midwest Race of Champions winner this year, Peacock Memorial champion. The guy's a big deal, Chase Williamson. We talked about it a while back. We're going to play a good round of golf, get some good conversation, and hopefully find a little bit about him. He's a full-blown athlete, from my understanding, from a little bit high school. I'm kind of a stroke, so you're going to watch some good golf and you're going to watch some mediocre golf. Either way, we're going to have a good time. Y'all stay tuned. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's play a little golf.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Well, you started off your first shot right down the freaking pipe. Nice little draw to it. Okay, okay, partner.
Got lucky. I think that'll do.
That'll do right there. That'll do. And that sliced right into the freaking, right into the driving range. Yeah, let me go hit one more.
We're going to take 2 off the first tee anyway.
Okay, y'all hear it. Y'all heard it first. He obliged by the rules. We're going to take 2 off the first tee. I got to get the jitters out of me, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with racing, bro. The first half, a little squirrely out there. Here with a full-blown professional. My nerves are shot, you know. I was hoping I could fix my slice in my first swing, so now we're just going to probably play the slice. That one's in the freaking woods, too. It's all good. I'm just here for the entertainment, man. We'll take a drop up there. I've been in the pines my whole life.
I understand.
So how long of a trip was it for you to get here?
So it's probably about 6.5 hours from Daytona.
Yeah.
And it probably went about 5 here.
Yeah.
But it went like 30 minutes out of my way to come here to play golf. So I was like, well, I'll just go play golf and get a good round in.
Yeah, and you're the first one on the around and talking some racing, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy when people play golf that's in racing.
Yeah, actually a lot of people do that play golf.
One thing about racing I've noticed compared to other sports, it's an individual sport, you know what I mean? So if you screw up, you're taking all the blame, you know, that's, I guess, same thing with golf. And you stung that baby out there.
Yeah.
It's got to be close to 300 yards, if not more, man. I'm about 20. Oh, yeah. I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing, but we're just going to try to get out of this mess. Hit it on the other side. Hey, I got a good bounce. I bounced it right out. I can hit it up there on 3.
That's the owner bounce right there.
Yeah, now do a little 2-putt for bogey or something like that. So my second shot is still currently behind you. So I'll probably get 3 to your 1, you know.
Plan is, thought says right here, go on, just hit this, go and knock it in the hole. For
Yeah,
2 right here.
yeah, that would be, you're probably what you think, about 100 yards, not even 100 yards out, probably.
I got you right here.
Hit it too far. Ah, hey, we stuck about 10 foot in there, about 10 foot in there. Beautiful. I mean, that's right at it. Okay. A man came to play a little golf. Well, at least I admitted out the gate, you know.
I understand.
Some of us are strokes around here.
Good thing about me is I don't go with the golf. At one point, I was bad too. I was just starting off.
Yeah, man, what a shot, dude. What a freaking shot. This is a green that got annihilated about a week or so ago.
I was bad to be get annihilated the other day.
I was going to pull it. Well, I don't think we're going to hurt our clover pulling up here. You happen to land them right in one of the daggum donut holes. So what is Daytona paying this year in the main event? You know?
I think it pays, a couple, I think it pays 3,000 or 4,000 today.
Yeah.
I think the big race on Saturday, on Sunday, is 5,000, I think.
Man.
But I'm not real sure.
Yeah, you're pretty hot off the press right now. You've been winning just about all of them. So you might as well just make it one more.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Oh my gosh. Did I pull off a bogey there?
Yeah.
Nice bird.
Normally I birdied the first, I don't have that good around, so.
Fun little course, you know. So what's the plan though? I mean, you're top racer, you're winning absolutely freaking everything. Does it end at go-kart racing? Do you got other career plans? Like you going to school?
Yeah, I'm actually in school for HVAC right now.
Oh, really? HVAC,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and my mom works at the hospital, and we're really good friends with the guys over the maintenance crew there.
So you want to get in on that?
Get in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that too. There's a lot of money in that too.
Yep.
How about a car? You ever thinking something like that, or probably opportunity arises, somebody wants to throw you in one?
I just drive and enjoy it, and I get 30% of my winnings, so it's like I just, you know what I'm saying, I make pretty good money.
Yeah, of course. When you're winning 5 here, 10,000 here.
Yeah.
My gosh, my man is just pin hunting today, dude.
There it is.
Off the back side of the green with you. Okay, I'm trying to be a follower, you know what I mean? I never was a grass person, but ever since coming out the golf course, it's like I catch myself looking at everybody's yard and stuff, including my own, you know. Like, man, I need to do something in my yard.
Good thing for me is the golf course is like we live practically on the golf course. I live from here to the clubhouse from where we're at now.
Really?
Yeah,
so you get to play pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Now, what all sports you play in school? I know we've talked in the past. You did a lot of sports.
I played football, basketball, and baseball.
So just pretty much a full-blown athlete your whole life.
Pretty much. So I raced whenever I started when I was 3. My dad had me a little weed at the park. I rode it till I was like 8, and then I quit and I started playing baseball. I was really big into baseball. I was traveling around playing baseball, whatever. Then just one day when I was like 11, I played that till I was 11 or 12. Then one day when I was like 11 or 12, I was like, you know what? I want to start back racing. I've just been racing since then.
And you've really kind of became in the past year or so, kind of became like the hottest shoe in kart race at the moment, at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
It's kind of weird how racing works. Like, you know, Yarbrough for a while was kind of I mean, he's still the man or whatever, but for a while, like if he showed the track, you knew he was pretty well had it sewed up. And now it's to the point with you and Cash, when y'all show up to the track, it's like, all right, we might have our hands a little full here.
Well, we'll try to do our best as we can. I mean, always try to do good. So.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both. That's how he makes his living off of it. So I mean, we're both. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, get on up there. Yeah. Okay. You're probably in about 4 inches of some pretty nasty looking grass in the first place. The goal here is just not to top it. Or that. But you know, I'm on the carpet. I'll take it. There's a lot of duffing going on in this hole, my brother.
What am I doing?
Come on, ball. You're going to watch me make quite a few more mistakes and you're going to feel real good about yourself here in a little bit.
Get in the cup.
About a mile out.
Boy, you got a little meat left on that ball for that bogey.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, we'll play Honest Thomas. That's why we play Honest Thomas, because that's a double. Damn, I had such a good shot right off the freaking tee, man. I just knew this was going to be like the comeback time here. Come on, ball, draw around.
There it is.
And there goes a slice. Look at that. Just flew right on over. Just like the racetrack. Trying to follow you around there. I'm going to try to follow you around the freaking golf course too.
Well, here at the golf course, if you follow me, sometimes you're in a bad spot.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts with all the racing drama in the kart world going right now? Tires on the motor changes.
I don't. The tires, that's been going on for a while.
Yeah, that's been going for forever.
And all they doing is just doing in the kart.
Yeah. I feel like
what you want to race and go on about your day. If you don't want, if you don't like reefers, don't race reefers. If you don't like maxes, don't race maxes.
Yeah, I don't really care. I like to run both of them, but you know, like I feel like people think that just because they got these Reaper tires that's somehow gonna level the competition in some sort of way, almost like the guys that are good on Maxxis are just not going to be good on Reapers.
Yeah, the same 10 people is going to win regardless of no matter what. It's a Vega, if it's a Maxxis, it's a Reaper, you know what I'm saying? The same people's going to run up front.
No matter what the tire rule is, you know. Might make it a little easier on a Saturday night racer not having to put so much work into wiping them during the week, but at the end of the day.
But the go-kart racing has been, the last 10 years probably, has been the cycling the tires. Not that's the fun part about it. Is, well, it's not really fun, but that's the challenging part about it, is getting the right tires with the right amount of prep in it. You know what I'm saying? So I think taking some of the prep out of it, that's kind of... Yeah,
a lot of people want to prep. You know, I've even heard people like Ian Wallace, that joker right there, just loves prepping. You know, and there's a lot of more guys like him that they just are not going to race nothing.
How his hand ain't fell off.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. He bare hands that baby. I'm getting a little closer to you. I'm only about 12 yards, 15 yards back now. I'm going to aim around the tree, but with my swing, we're probably going to go right into the tree. I told you I was going to hit that freaking tree. I'm going to take a drop right here. I know this is not legal, but I don't feel like walking back over there. What'd you just hit right there, a 5-iron? Yeah. And I just hit a freaking 3-wood, and I'm probably same exact damn distance. So was Cash your first, I guess, sponsored ride, or have you drove for other people?
No, I've always, so I used to race with my dad, and I quit racing with my dad. And then I started racing with my Uncle Dion and Mr. Dane, and they just always paid for everything. I just drove for 30%.
Correct.
And then I went to Charger with Scott Buff, and I just drove for him for 30%.
I remember you did drive for him a little bit. I forgot about that.
And then we kind of got hooked up with my mom and Johnny, have been good friends for a while.
Yeah.
Before they raced back together. So then kind of just come a time where it was just a good opportunity, and it's just been good ever since.
It's hard to get. That's really probably one of the better rides too. I mean, there's a lot of good rides, but Cash himself is
oh yeah, he was good.
He's
up on it.
Nice little obstacles in front of us. I could go grab a chainsaw and we could whack these down real quick if we needed to. Are you tired of fighting overgrowth? Heck, that tree over there has been down for a month. Sounds like you better go see Mr. Owen, Lake Area Small Engine, Keystone Heights, Florida. He'll get you fixed up. Come on, ball, sit. Oh, that hump at least saved you. Have a nice little chip. It's better than hitting the tree and just coming right back to you.
The ball was sitting up real high. I didn't want to
on top.
Go down on a hill like sand. I was going to go 2 feet in front of the side. Hey, you got a chance to chip in for birdie.
Yeah, you're still doing pretty hot here. We're right on top of a pile of pine straw and everything too. I mean, you're giving me a lot of hope here, and I appreciate that, partner, but we're a little all over the place on my swing.
Well, can't be no worse than my swing, so.
Pulled up. You know, little fringe chip. Little fringe chip.
Chipping for what?
Oh, I hit 1, drop 2, hit 3, hit 4. So I think I'm chipping for par. If we're playing legal today, you know.
Yeah.
I only do the cheating in the racing.
I understand.
Do you think there's any cheating going on in racing? That just kind of popped up. That's not getting seen? Or a little, you know, bending the rules a little bit like that?
Not really. I don't think so.
Especially the bigger races, it's hard to think that would happen just because... I
don't... People say that people will run in different axles, but, I mean, anybody can buy the axle out of my kart anytime they want to,
yeah.
So it don't really matter.
Yeah, well, I remember a few years back, I think one of them had a carbon fiber axle, which I don't even know if that was an enforced rule or some shit. And I
don't think nobody's cheating right here.
So a lot of times your stuff's hooked up. I mean, even if a guy's cheating in front of you, if he ain't hooked up as good as you are, a lot of times you're just going to win either way in a go-kart at sea.
I mean, the tires is the biggest thing to us. I would.
This camera will do it to you every time, bro. I'm telling you. Every time, my man. If I'd have had it off, you would have chipped that in. Oh, nice. I mean, a nice little 2-footer. Can't complain about that. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Just give me a second here. I'll get us up on the green here shortly.
I understand.
We're on the green. What am I putting for? Hit 1, drop 2, hit 3, hit 4, hit 5, hit 6. I think I'm literally putting for double bogey here. Just gotta quit hitting it with my purse. Triple bogey. 3 for Dale. Get in there.
I mean, just hit a hole in one. I'm back.
No, that would be like young Tiger Woods did at the
That was a good shot.
PNC, or that was insane.
That was a good. That couldn't happen at a better time.
No.
Man, I watched the whole final round every shot. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good match between them.
Yeah.
Two.
That kid's going to be. He's already great, but he's going to be a GOAT level for sure.
Him and the other kid, the Lager. I think it's Jason.
Was that the bunch that won?
Lager, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Jason, his son. Well, his son's name is Jason, but he's about the same age as Charlie is, and they're gonna be 2 good golfers.
So imagine having a teacher that's like Tiger Woods. It's hard not to.
Well, it's hard not to
be the best in the West, you know.
I follow a lot of golf, but I really like this kid. His name is Miles Russell.
I don't know if I know him or not.
He's good. He's a 15-year-old. He played a couple PGA Tour events this year.
No shit.
Yeah, 15. Yep.
Dang, that's crazy right there.
Yeah, he's good.
No, who was it? I was talking to Rhett Carter the other day. I don't know if you know him or not. Drove late models and stuff. He played college golf, and his son now is like the 2nd best junior golfer in Georgia or something like that.
Oh my.
Keep telling my kids, like, look, we're at the golf course. Y'all got to start getting some practicing because there's a lot of money made here.
Yeah, 170. So probably play about 168.
Not on the beach.
Out in the beach. Struck it well, though.
They go behind the bunkers or in it?
I think it's right in.
That was a nice hit.
Yeah, it's trying to
Sounded great, you know. Top this living crap out of it.
work out.
It probably did work out, didn't it?
Look at
Oh, dude, I made a green in regulation. I'll take that, my brother. A green in regulation. It is a lovely day today. I thought it was supposed to rain about this time, but luckily it seems like it's avoiding us. Now, I'll take that now. Down there pin high.
thin the wind.
That's right.
Get a little thin. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Are you gonna be the
I'm
first?
behind it, that
Ah,
way.
I thought you were about to be the first person to use my new
Don't
bunkers
really
here. Yeah, we did a little bit of beach work around here. They had grass bunkers, and the guy that was running before, they had let the bunkers go, and I talked to him about it. He's like, well, Bobby Jones loved grass bunkers. Well, Bobby Jones died 100 years ago, brother. It's 2024, man. That's it. Hey, on the green though. This rough around here is a little aggravating with all the clover and everything. It's probably a little different surface, I imagine, than what you're used to dealing with as well.
Well, when I took it real high and landed it about a pin, that went high and landed it about a pin, it just kept rolling out.
Yeah.
It didn't want to stop.
Come on. Oh my gosh. I thought that was in there like swimwear. It's maybe one of the faster greens. See, I'm 6 over right now, so if I tap this in, I'm back to 5 over, which make me pretty happy.
Go ahead and knock yours in. That's not fine.
Yeah, well, let's say knock it in, but first par today. I thought for sure that was going to lip it, and now I was going to be stuck with another bogey. Oh my gosh.
Never turned in there.
Never did turn.
Told you, I buried it first. It was never.
Yeah, but you didn't come out here saying you was a scratch golfer either. Do you think the sport now, you said you've been racing since you were 3. I see a lot of people saying, oh, karting is just going down, it's dying, we gotta do something. I quit for like 7 years and I came back, and it doesn't seem like it's gotten any less amount of people than it was. Do you see the sport really dying, or do you think that's people talking some just crazy stuff? And if you do see it dying, what do you think is one change that could be made in the sport to help it grow? And that's kind of a long question there.
That's a good question. I definitely think there's not as many junior racers as there was back then. Normally you'd have 25 in junior 1.
Yeah.
You have about 15 in junior 2. You have about 30 in junior 3.
Yeah.
But now it's just not as many junior racers. But I mean, the clone, I think it has died a little bit, but I'm not going to say it's died a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Daytona, about every year we're breaking records.
Correct. But I don't think people realize just how expensive it is to go big racing.
Oh, yeah.
Used to, you could Saturday night race every weekend somewhere and have a good Saturday night race. Now it's like find a needle in a haystack to find a freaking good Saturday night race. You got a pond that's probably right at or a creek about 300 yards, and then dog legs to the left. That bridge is that creek.
So you got to go over the bridge?
Yep. Now look, there's no out of bounds here. So if you want to, you could hit onto the other fairway and have a straight shot to the green as well. If you do play this side, it's better to hit it to the right so you can have a straight shot to the green to possibly get up on 2. Or if you play left side, if you hit it kind of further left, you should have a straight shot to the green, get on the green on 2 as well. Oh yeah, you're gonna be set up. If it needs to go a little more left.
Got a little fade on it.
Yeah. But you could still hit left and then have a nice third shot up to the green. I like aiming left because if I hit a slice, it'll just end up in the right fairway and it'll look like I meant to do that, Right in the trees, right where I want to be. I'm gonna practice all year for the next time you come play. That way I can impress you a little bit. Might have to do some tournaments. We'll make a hell of a best ball group here.
Might have to. See, I might practice too.
Yeah, that's right. Come on back strong. Yeah. When I was growing up racing, before I started running, and I'm nobody still, you know what I mean? I'm not like I'm a champion racer, but when I was younger racing, I always thought there was a lot of the top guys had 100,000 preps in the trailer. They knew what magic prep to run right when they looked at the track and this and that. And I was always chasing preps growing up. As I've gotten older and progressed a little bit, I'm starting to learn it ain't so much having all these preps. It almost seems like you're better off just to, it seems like a lot of the bigger guys just wipe the same freaking crap all the time and just kind of go off tire age and stuff.
Yeah, and what's inside the tire, and you roll it, stuff like that.
But it's not like you're inside the trailer just scrambling through 20 different cans of prep trying to. I think that's where a lot of people getting in the race and they're like, when I put on Facebook, I was interviewing you, like one of the main questions, what is he wiping? What is he wiping? And y'all pretty well just wipe Cash's stuff, correct?
Yeah, and Black's done Arkansas here and there, but I try to not really get into like what he does in the trailer.
No, absolutely. I
try to just drive and come in and tell him what I think's wrong with it or what it's doing, and then he'll adjust on it. And I try not to tell him about the tires because I don't want to try to tell him his job. You know what I'm saying?
And plus, might make him go against what he was originally thinking.
Yeah. And I'm no tire man. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Neither am I. Don't worry.
Ain't nothing wrong with that right there.
Yeah, I'll take it. Have a nice third shot to the green, all by I was about to go over the freaking trees and probably land in that creek, so I'm glad I stopped and listened to you there. Of course, once again, you outdrove me by 20 yards. It's definitely one thing in golf, you see a lot of big guys and they don't hardly hit the ball far, and you'll see kind of a regular sized human, maybe a little on the skinnier side, and they freaking cream one 100 yards past them. Go, go, go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stay. Oh, my God. It may have rolled. I don't know what to look.
It hit that dirt in his
it just threw it right on back.
On the cross. Hey, come up on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't that make a good quality golf swing there?
Yeah. It's all right. Golf is one of the hardest sports in the world. I don't give a crap what anybody says.
Maybe the play was to take it to the little side of the fairway. But hey.
Yeah. I might actually be able to get up on 3 again and be on regulation 2 times in a row. We're going to go with a pitching wedge. I'd rather be a little far than and feel good about myself than be short. Yeah, yeah.
Look at him. Look at
Come
him.
on, baby. Damn. Topped it and never flew that one. But at least we're not in the water, okay? So I'm not even mad.
I'm right there. Oh, man.
Yeah, you can give yourself a little better line than that, you know. I know people. This will be like similar to go-kart racing, just throwing a little. That's good with me. I ain't gonna tell on you, I promise. Come down the summer, we'll go tubing down the creek. That'll make you want to throw it in the creek, kick a fat kid in Kmart.
Well,
it was the worst lie possible on the whole course.
work out for me.
Come on, get on the green. You're on the green, edge of it, but you're on the green. This ain't no Bermuda out here, partner. A little bit of St. Augustine and all kind of different little weeds and stuff. You still got a chance for par. It's not a very good chance, but crazier things have happened. Is it good? It's not bad. Are you? I'm not too happy with that result. Putt with a glove, just so I look that much more like a stroke.
And a bad putt.
And a bad putt. Oh my gosh, I thought that was in.
They never turned in.
Never did turn in. Before we take off our tee here, you know, obviously a premier driver, you've been running the V2 and you've been one of the few that's rode a V3. Is there a big difference, like realistically? Or do you think it's more a little easier?
There's a huge difference, but there is definitely some kind of difference.
A little more user friendly, or do you think that the speeds might be a little faster when set up right, or you think it's just maybe just a little more user?
Just all around, just it rolls a little bit better than V2 does.
Yeah.
So.
She did the V2 for like 8 years or something, didn't they?
Yeah, and V2 is a good go-kart.
Yeah. It's one thing I went with Sadler, and then, you know, they're NASCAR people and they're not going to change something if it's working. And it seemed like when they went to the V3, they spent a hell of a lot of time testing it before y'all even did anything with it.
Are you racing anywhere the weekend?
No, I probably won't go back till mid-January. It's hard to compete with you guys as it is. Get all the good equipment and tires and all that to even keep up with you in the first place. Come on, ball. I caught that bitch terrible.
Ever since I birdied first hole, what's your downhill?
Yeah, well, you called it too. You said usually when you start off with a birdie, so you probably should have just put it a little short next time.
What you do is just leave the first hole and try to be in another video.
Yeah. Just be it or play around and go. All right, appreciate y'all for watching. Do you think Daytona, is this the first year they're doing Reapers? They did Maxxis last year, didn't they?
First year doing Reapers.
I wonder how much of a curve ball that's going to throw. I know the one thing in Daytona before, especially the Maxxis, it was religious to prepare them. And the one time I ran the Reapers, it did seem like, you know, I didn't wipe them at the house, didn't do nothing, barely even wiped them before practice. So I'm curious how many people's actually going to over wipe.
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I got a nice little punch shot here. That'll be interesting. Well, I punched it, but I hit it right where I was aiming at, I guess, or came over the top and just hit it hard left there.
Hey, I'm behind you.
Oh, damn, that's kind of a surprise. You must have got a bad kick or something.
Must have hit a tree.
Yeah, but one drive. I outdrove you one drive. I'll take it. This is quite interesting. Oh, what a beaut. What a beaut. I mean, that's textbook right there if it stops. That was a good shot. Whether you're on the fringe or not, that was a freaking shot right there.
Thank you.
How many weekends do you race out of the year? Every weekend?
Yeah, probably. There's 52 weeks in a year?
Yeah.
Probably 30 to 35.
That's a lot of freaking racing. That's still a lot of racing.
Maybe not even that. Maybe 25 to 30 out.
And Cash, that's pretty much all he does for a living is just go-kart stuff, correct?
Yeah.
Hit it fat. Hit it short. God almighty. Dude, if I top every freaking chip, every chip I've topped.
Got sun up right through here. Okay, we're gonna put this and make it.
I'll be glad just to get it on the freaking green at some point. Well, I'm on the green, I'll take it. I can still say bogey. Son of a bad word, dude. Oh, nice par. Nice save.
Gotta get back on the track.
I think I'm like 10 over at this point. Tell you what, so y'all be in Daytona today all the way through Monday or Sunday?
I'll probably leave Sunday night if it don't rain. It's supposed to rain Sunday, so we might end up racing Monday.
Yeah.
So but if we race Sunday, I'm gonna leave Sunday night.
It's probably one of the funnest races. I've only done it once, but the one time I did it, that was an absolute blast. I think I'm definitely gonna try to do it next year. You probably don't remember the stadium, do you?
No.
I went and watched it one time. That was insanity right there.
I'm feeling really good about this hole.
Yeah.
I said that last hole.
Yeah. But yeah, you made a par though, so it's like your feeling was pretty good, you know. Nice stinger right there.
That's my go-to shot when I'm not hitting it well.
Yeah, well, you must be pretty good if you're able to change up your shots and everything. I've watched you to draw, a fade, now that. Not like you're just going up there swinging the freaking golf club. You kind of have an idea of what the hell you're doing. Dude, I'll tell you, if I could just hit a fairway, you know, I would be pretty pleased. How old are you anyways?
19.
19, okay. Yeah. For some reason I was thinking you're in your 20s. So you're still young. You got a hell of a lot more fun ahead of you then. Time goes by fast too. It seems like it was just yesterday I was in my early 20s, now I'm in my early 30s. And you had a nice little drive down there.
Nice little stinger, yo. That's my go-to shot. I'm not hitting it well, I just hit that little...
Just kind of go with what you know.
Yep.
Good thing is there's a freaking pine tree, which is not like my aim is that good anyway, so we're just going to hit it up there. It's good. I just wanted to put it in the fairway. Yeah, a little bit of grass you can find.
Right. Just actually get a good dart how I did the first hole. That down too.
Yep. Oh, nice. They call it a little fat, but still not a bad shot. Don't worry, your second shot's still a hell of a lot.
The only fairway I've hit good was one.
Yep.
I made a birdie.
Yep. So all you gotta do is just focus on hitting the fairways, and once you hit all the fairways, you'll birdie every hole probably. We got a mole problem out here. That little son of a gun, he's all over this freaking golf course. It's crazy how many different animals and pests you battle dealing with the golf course and grass.
I have to think like an animal. Whenever possible, to look like one.
Too much?
That's it. Is that right there?
I mean, I'll putt from the fringe. Ain't no different to me putting from the green or the fringe if I got a putter in my hand. I heard the Wayne Pool is paying 20,000 doll hairs next year, dude. That's crazy. You know, I remember back in the day, they had the insane one was 50,000. They had another one at Jasper that paid 20,000. I think that same year Chavis won the insane one. He won the 20,000 at Jasper like that next month and racked up like 70 grand or something.
Yeah.
Crazy in 2 months.
Actually, the last insane one they had is at Clay City.
It was, okay. And who won that? Was that Armstrong that won that? Or that was a different one Armstrong won? What? Not Armstrong, but Mullis.
I won the one at Clay City.
What did it pay when you won it?
20 grand.
So I didn't even know you won that. So
I
you
was 15 when I won it.
So that's like your first year in the adult.
Me, Steve, and Jaro were running nose to tail the whole race.
$20,000 driving for yourself, for cash, or?
For chops and Steve.
Okay. Nice. Go ball. Respectful chip right there. So I'll still take a bogey. You know, I'm happy with that. Get up there. Hey, I'll take that. Go ball. Oh, nice. Is that par?
Yeah.
Nice save for par.
Got a camera?
Yep. I actually snapped it over the number 9 green on this course when I was in high school. I missed a birdie putt from like 6 inches in a last hole. Everybody was standing by the freaking green too, and I snapped that bad boy over my leg, and that was
highlight.
Yeah, I really looked like a real idiot.
Still 6 under, 6 over.
6 over, nothing wrong with that. Plus now you've played the course once, when you come back again, you'll be able to beat that. You got any rivals on the track? Like is there one person when you race against, or you're always around them, you know, like might be a good, like a Nicky Lauda, James Hunt kind of rival, you know, we respect each other, but when y'all are around each other, y'all are both no mercy on either one. You got any of those out there? Like I got one. Like, anytime I get around Houdini, like I've always been like that with them. Like we respect each other, but if we're around each other, there's no.
No, not really. I don't really have no rival. I feel like every time I'm around me and Banker, we always end up either I run into him most of the time, or like we just get tangled up, or he runs into me. So I feel like every time I'm around, so we always just get
somehow.
It's like a magnet.
Yeah, magnet together. See a golfer? I gotta find some more golfers that race. It's like everybody's playing golf. Even around here, you got a bunch of rednecks in my area, but should they come out with boots on and everything out here playing golf? Come around.
Back to that damn fading.
Yep.
Man, I didn't want to do that. I was actually playing for a straight ball.
Yeah.
Here it is, partner.
Hit the toe of a little bit, but I'm still happy with it. Second fairway of the day. I'll tell you, this whole tire battle going, I don't want to get on this subject because I know you race all these races, and last thing you want to do is make anybody upset whatsoever. And I think you're just like a lot of other races, probably don't give a crap either way, going to race. But this tire battle has gotten pretty
intense.
Yeah, especially everything on social media, you know, Mr. Odom with
you know, Maxis and them are kind of, they hadn't fell off, but everybody was kind of going to the reefer.
Yeah.
And now, since they got on Facebook, I've heard a lot of people talk bad about the reefer now.
Yeah, I think it's funny, you know, just because it's friendly competition. I don't know if it's right, but, you know, it's a little bit like politics. You know, I think it's kind of funny hearing a little bit of trash talk. But I'm a little bit like you. I think that probably wasn't his
best move.
Best as far as a business.
Yeah.
Well, she's a successful businessman, so not trying to tell me that definitely.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Yeah. Now, do you believe you believe there's a second set that he's already prepared that's 3/10 faster? 'Cause that's my main thing. I think I'm a little against Maxxis, a little bit, but I'm a Maxxis racer. But I know good and damn well, until somebody makes a tire that is legitimately faster than a Maxxis, I feel like no matter what, Maxxis is just going to stay on top of the game. I tell you though, like a tire I've never understood has not gotten that popular. Hey, you've got a terrible shot here. Is a damn Vega. I've always enjoyed running Vegas. Have you ever ran them much at the Blue Vegas? They're good. They're a good looking tire. Played it safe. He's a wise man. My retarded behind would have went through it and hit the tree and came back, hit me in the freaking forehead. I don't know. What you think? We're about 120?
104.
All right, we're going to 50. If I hit my 56 good, I should have no problem.
There it is.
Oh, swung out my shoes there. A little short, but it looked good. It looked good. You know, it's swinging everything. We'll take it. It's like I'm just good enough. People can probably tell. Like this kid, if he played a little bit more, he could get there with old Williamson. But it's going to take him a year or so.
I ain't no good golfer, so.
It is a good sport though, man. I will say since I've came back out here and started playing again, it's like the best mental therapy.
Yeah.
Racing's that way too, but you know, you don't get to race every day. Textbook right there. Set. Oh my gosh, little side spin tail's nice. Still got a little decent putt, but still a great shot. It's probably one of my worst greens right here.
This one is?
Yeah.
Soft?
It's just got a lot of algae built up on it, which I've been trying to take care of. And like there's a few spots in front I just cannot seem to get to grow. Gary ball.
I just would have hit it.
Yep, just would have hit it.
Oh, I thought this was one of your better greens, to be honest.
At first, when I first came out here, there was crabgrass all on the freaking greens and just overran by, yeah, it was bad. We haven't made our way to the last hole here. We actually played pretty fast.
Yeah.
Who do you think's the GOAT, the greatest to ever race go-karts. Not necessarily just a driver, but just all around, all by yourself. People like D Pascal, Jerry Mullis, Cash, ones that's kind of just done everything themselves, did the driving, did the supplying. Kind of an odd question, but you know.
Todd's been good. Ron Moon was good.
Oh yeah, Cody Mallory was good there for a while back in his day.
They said my dad was pretty good.
So you are not a first generation kart racer
No, my
then?
dad and my mom raced.
No shit. Okay, that's pretty badass.
Oh, my mom is Stephanie Pitt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of her. Well, how old's your mom? She can't be what, in her 40s or something like that?
I think she's 41.
Yeah, so she's young. I remember her from whenever I was a kid racing, I feel like. That shit's just bred into you. You've got no option but to be good. Who was your dad?
Chris Williamson.
Chris Williamson. Oh, yeah. I thought I was going to curve more than that. Again, you still have a nice shot to the green. I'm going to wrap this one around my neck. See how far I can hit it.
Oh, boy. That's the best first shot.
Yeah.
Greatest shot you hit all day.
Yep, I got a hold of that, I ain't gonna lie. That's the best drive I've had in quite a while, actually. Racing and golf, there's one thing they got in common. It can be a very humbling sport.
For sure. Now, how far do you live from Hurricane Creek, from Alma?
2 hours.
2 hours?
How far is that place from you?
For me, it's about 4.5.
Right there where you go, you're driving 4 to 6 hours.
No, well, where we race at, it's about most times only drives 3 hours. I got Paradise, it's 45 minutes
That's
for me.
a lovely track, you know what I mean?
Danny's is 50 an hour. Ainer is about 50 minutes. Triple T ain't but an hour and a half.
I've never been there, Triple T.
Kinley is like 2:30, 2:45. Carnesville's like 3 hours, three and a half. Possum Kingdom's 2.5. So I'm not like.
Have you ran Possum Kingdom before this? I never ran there, but man, that's one track I would love to.
Man, you got to hold it out.
Yeah, I damn sure did. That's my best drive. And well, I guess I got you 2 drives now. 2 out of 9. I somehow outdrove you. I think you're in the fairway though. All right, wrong green to your left.
Okay.
First time on the course.
I thought that was the hole. I was looking at that hole.
No, I could have given you a heads up. The little dogwood or dog leg to the left. Say Alma though. Speaking of racetracks, that is a fine track right there.
That is a good track.
That is
one of the best tracks we got around.
I've heard them say they put blueberries on it to prepare it. I don't know how much I believe that. I've had like 3 different people tell me that they'll put blueberries on the track and roll it in.
Yeah,
And I don't know if I believe all that. It seems like a lot of waste of blueberries too. Nice.
Sit down. Oh, flyer. Sit. But I called it as soon as I hit it.
There, you're not hitting bad. It's like even the shots where you go over the green, it's not like it was a top or catching it fat. You're hitting good shots.
I just carrying a little too far.
What's
The
your
ball's flying a lot further here than it does at my house.
Yeah, might be the wind. Air's a little thinner around here or something. I don't know. What's your favorite track? You run almost all the freaking tracks. What is like
Triple T.
Triple T? And where is it?
Paradise.
Paradise.
You just gotta drive it.
Yeah, I've raced Paradise once. That's I wish what he did with that track is genius, having like the stands all the way around it and everything like that. I've only been there once, but I've always said one day I'd like to build a go-kart track, and if I do, I'm gonna do something very similar. Cover all the way around, you're not getting soaking wet, powered every single spot. But I do like Paradise. I'd like to go back there. I'm definitely gonna run that Wayne Pool next year.
Really?
Why did they quit doing that at Carnesville? I didn't under.
Just Thanksgiving Thunder just died there.
Yeah, 'cause I used to love.
Quit and Troy quit, and nobody really had to run it really.
Yeah. It takes a special individual to prepare a racetrack too. Usually I'm sawmilling at this time, and that's my alarm to quit sawing. Jack of all trades, Chase. Jack of all trades, bud.
Did it good.
Is it going to go right into the bunker? Dude, I get to try out the bunker. I'm the first person to try out the bunker here since we put them in. Tell you, Jasper used to be.
Jasper, I like Jasper.
I love Jasper's environment with all the trees and their shade.
I like Jasper, the track shape of it.
Yeah.
I like the track shape of Jasper.
I do wish they'd do something with the clay a little bit, because it does
Are
seem
you gonna
like.
go there for that Kathy Luster race?
If I could find a ride, I would. If somebody would rent me a motor, I would definitely go to it. I'm definitely gonna run that Jason Kimball that's the weekend after, which that's a Vega race.
Yeah.
But it pays so good, even if you just finish decent, you can get some good money and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the next year I could get a few wins under me and get kind of people's attention, and then maybe at that point I can talk some of these cats to rent me a motor or something like that. I became good friends with old Roy Whaley. I don't know how you say it. Roy Whaley. Like, we became kind of good buddies. He watches the video, so I'm hoping I can prove myself to him. Maybe next year I can convince him to rent me a couple big motors. Whether he likes me or not, though, I'm going to have to win some races before he'd even consider doing that. Set. I'll be dipped. I'll take it. Nice. Go ball. Go ball. Nice shot. Guess I got a chance of saving par here. Oh, nice putt. Ooh, dude, I'm the double king, friend. I am the double king. We're gonna wrap it up here before we leave. Let me just put this up. We got some redneck engineering shit going on over here. Make sure it's still recording. Well, that's gonna do us in for today. You ended up 6 over.
6 over.
I think I ended up like 12 or 13 over. I kind of lost count after 10. So you're on your way to Daytona, racing 3 days. I'm assuming you're racing probably every other weekend after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Paradise. I'm gonna hit up Williamson. All. I think next national racing. Then I'm gonna put Atlantic City indoor.
Oh, that'll be nice. Indoor racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do appreciate you stopping by.
Yes, sir.
Playing around me. The first one we've interviewed here. If y'all are in the area, keep up with Chase Williamson. Definitely the hottest shoe in karting at the moment. Been that way for at least a year now that I can recall. And I'm sure you're hoping you can keep the rhythm rolling. I want to thank everybody. Hit that like and subscribe. I want to give a shout out to Lake Area Small Engine and Keystone, Jonathan Cash, PNP, House Kart, Chase Williamson. Thanks for watching. Join the next one. Peace. We got work to do now. You got racing to do.